Hello YouTube, this is your channel Review for You. Today I'm gonna review for you my last recent order. This is Anker SD micro SD card reader. It's compatible with a USB 3. That's the main reason I ordered, because my desktop computer, which is Dell XPS 8500, has a built-in card reader, but since it's limited to USB speeds of 2.0, so that's why I ordered. Let's see what is inside. So the package itself, this is the box this little thing comes in, and it's really neat. Not super premium quality, but it's not definitely cheap. We're talking just about the box, of course, but definitely shows you that Anker put a lot of effort to impress you from the first moment you receive your product. And the box is really nicely made. Here's the reader itself. You even have like a very interesting signs inside if you're environmentalist. It says 100% eco-friendly and frustration-free package. Anyway. So this is how it comes with this plasticky bag inside. It has like a protection on these sides. I'm not going to remove it right now. Honestly, I already tested it. So here you have a little like a welcome guide, some pieces from the box. Of course, this is if you need, but it's nice to see in such a small product they offer you, to see the attention they put. Even I like this kind of greeting card of sort of saying, are you happy or not happy? If you're not happy, so this is the customer service. If you're happy, they say, tell your friends, share experience by writing a review on Amazon, and so on. So I'm even going further. Well, I didn't write yet the a review on Amazon, but I'm doing a video, the product which I'm so far quite impressed. I just pack it back for you, to be honest, so you see how it comes. But this is exactly the way it comes. I have a good memory. I already used it a few times. I do a lot of photography and videography, and I figure out that actually if I change the reader, it might quite decrease the time of downloading files from my SD cards. So here I have few. This is what you have to be aware of. You see the logo is on this side, so when you insert a micro SD card, the label of the SD card, so the pins should face down, and the logo should face the same direction as the card reader, where's the Anker logo. Now, however, it doesn't work the same. You always, with this kind of devices, want to insert the card a little bit gently. Don't force it if it doesn't fit. Try to explore exactly which way it fits the best. So with the SD cards, you have to be careful with this reader, because they fit with a label facing down. The SD card's label facing down compared to the label of the card reader. So this is how it works. In this case, I just brought a micro SD adapter to show you how to fit, and this is pretty much. Now I'm gonna next show you a few tests. I'm not planning to run those benchmarks, but I'll just do a simple test with Windows 8, downloading a file and writing file to the card to show you the writing speeds. Alright guys, I just inserted the SD card I was using in my Nikon camera to record this review, and I'm gonna now just download the files, and you can witness in real time. Let's see how big is this. And I have other video files. So this is 1.82 gigabytes. Alright, I'm gonna copy and paste over here. and as you see, the speed is, according to Windows 8 diagram, is stable around 42-43 megabytes per second. Of course, this is a large files. See in the background, the smallest one is about 15 megabytes. So far, the biggest I see is 683 megabytes approximate, because this in kilobytes. And let's see, but pretty easy. You see, it takes probably less than a minute. So okay, not bad, right? Now what I'm gonna do, actually I'm not gonna delete these files from the card. I'm gonna do a very quick comparison. Actually, I'm gonna delete them from a destination folder. Alright, now what I'm gonna do, now I put the same SD card with the same files in my built-in card reader on my Dell XPS 8500. It's a desktop, and I do believe it supports speeds up to USB 2.0, which I think is 48 megabits technically. So let's see, as the same files you just saw, I copy with I copied with my Anker SD card reader, and I'm gonna put now in this folder. I already see I captured screen record there from my test with the Anker SD card reader. So let's see how fast it will be. Oh wow, you definitely see the speeds are halfway, so technically you see it's gonna take 2 minutes or less, but just the fact that Anker was copying with the speeds of I would say what was 42-43 megabytes per second, and this one at the best reaches 19. This is seems to be the limit, and I'm not using just any SD card. It's a SanDisk Extreme, so it's a 32 gigabyte one. So this is just a little portion. For those who are doing photography, it depends the amount of the job. You're probably not gonna every time have to copy like an average. When I do photography, this is the amount of the megabytes I'm copying, like around 2 gigabytes. Well, depends. If I do wedding, things can easily go to 8 to 10 gigabytes. But when you do video, this is something you must have a fast card reader. So instead for you to wait like 10 minutes sometime to copy, I would say 10-16 gigabytes, whatever you made, you will be drop this time to the half of it. So it's definitely something you must have. Yeah, so here is finished. So this is my little comparison. Let's see, I'm just gonna remove the card before I delete the files, and just to confirm, it says SanDisk Extreme 45 megabytes. I think they mean, yeah, 45 megabytes per second, because I believe if they mean the megabits, should be with a small letter B. It's a class 10 card. Now actually I wanna put it back. And now what I'm gonna conduct next is gonna be a write speed test. So of course it's sequential. This is the most way how you're gonna probably be using your SD card. You're not probably gonna utilize the random seek, read and write. Most of the time you're gonna your camera gonna write files on the SD card, and most of the time actually probably I assume you're gonna be downloading. So for you the most important is the reading speed. But however, I'm gonna conduct now write speed. So first I'm on my internal card reader. Okay, so here I prepared a few files. Let's see, what is the amount? 2.2 gigabytes. So I'm gonna copy this and paste into my SD card. Well, the speeds are pretty much the same, as you can see, as the one we saw at reading speeds. I mean, when we were downloading files. These are different files, but pretty much the same. Again, MOV files, pretty much the same amount. And well, even the speed actually drops. I don't know if it's a hard drive delay related. I see it's back to 17, 18. It cannot definitely reach 19 megabytes per second like it did by reading. But anyway, now I'm gonna cancel this. Obviously the thing's gonna be, oh well, okay, another drop, but you see it's sort of consistent writing speed, not so impressive. Now I'm gonna conduct the same test. Hopefully it's not caching the files anywhere. I'm gonna delete them from the SD card. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove it from the built-in desktop card reader, and I'm gonna put it in Anker card reader to determine what is the writing speed of the same SD card, SanDisk Extreme, class 10, 45 megabytes per second rated. But this time we're gonna see how gonna be the writing speed on Anker SD micro SD reader. Okay. All right, now here's the same card, but this time in the Anker card reader. Here it's empty. Let me go to the same folder. Yeah, I think it's the same. Hopefully it didn't cache anything. Otherwise we'll have to select another files. Now copy, paste, and let's see. Well, definitely the writing speeds are also pretty much impressive. Double of what we saw with the, okay, here we have also some drop. I know what is caused by, but almost 40 megabytes per second. Now you see it's 39, 40. So having a USB 3 card reader with this compact size, so far no problems using it. I've been using it about 10 times already. Mostly for downloading pictures and videos from my camera. I mean, not from my camera, from the SD card that I'm using with my camera. But you see, it makes sense. So it can cut in half your upload download time, and it must have like now I don't need actually to interrupt this test because it's done for the time. I'm just speaking, and well, this is my little test. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's useful. I myself, I couldn't find any good video like answering exactly these questions. It's not like a big deal. This is a reader, maybe in the range of trying to remember right now. You're gonna see the link for Amazon. Was something like around 10, maybe a little bit under $10, or just a little bit over $10. It's absolutely worth the money. It feels quality build, works very consistent, and we'll see. For the money, it's an amazing product. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and subscribe my channel, please. Bye bye.